2 is a third-person action shooter set in the grim, dark universe of Warhammer 40,000. The game's campaign mode allows you to experience this epic story either solo or with up to 3 players in co-op.
Kicking off our list, number 1. We've got over here Focus Entertainment's latest epic, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. This is from the same publishers who brought you A Plague Tale and the developers behind World War Z and Evil Dead games. Space Marine 2 promises an action-packed first-person experience, reminiscent of Gears of War games combined with classic space adventure elements, and after 12 years of anticipation since the original game, this thrilling sequel is set to launch September 9 this year.
Face one of humanity's most fearsome adversaries, the Tyranids. As you take control of Titus and his fellow battle brothers, Chiron and Gadriel, you'll be thrown into the thick of a war of galactic proportions. Thanks to our unique swarm technology, allowing us to render hundreds of real enemies on screen at the same time. You'll face seemingly endless waves of crawling, running and swooping enemies as far as the eye can see. You must repel the Tyranid invasion and rid the system of the Xenos threat, battling in the claustrophobic jungles of Kadaku, the majestic planet-spanning metropolis of Avarax, and other epic locations.
Gears of War E-Day marks a pivotal return to the iconic series. Set during the monumental emergency, 5 years since Gears 5, lots of fans have eagerly waited on this update despite some controversy surrounding its cinematic reveal, which might not reflect actual gameplay. Excitement remains pretty high. It's actually built with the use of Unreal Engine 5 this game and promises a visually stunning experience, though its release window is still under wraps.
Found us.
That being said, Exodus arrives from a team of former BioWare developers and it's touted as a Mass Effect-esque time-bending science fiction role-playing game. See, Exodus is developed by the creators of Magic the Gathering. It offers a vast, explorable universe where you play as a traveler. It's set to launch on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and PCs. This game promises to be a breathtaking adventure, potentially arriving late 2024. Exodus is right now one of the most anticipated games of 2024.
It was only days for me, but an entire lifetime passed for her.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Number 4, we've got Star Wars Outlaws. Initially rumored for a 2025 release, it's now confirmed to arrive on August 30 this very month. This massive project of a game, reportedly 3 times the size of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, offers a fresh direction to the franchise, set in a sprawling galaxy full of opportunities. Star Wars Outlaws is said to be one of the largest open-world games, not just in its series, offering an expansive galaxy at the palm of your hand.
We should get moving.
If you missed the official news, Doom: The Dark Ages is the next dark fantasy installment from Bethesda, an ID Software. This game is set in a distant medieval past in which you play the role of a kingdom's last hope against legions of hell. Inspired by the original 1993 Doom, this game features a brutal melee combat and even more formidable machines to tackle with. Expect this sequel next year. Dark Ages will feature a unique blend of medieval fantasy and classic Doom gameplay.
Tactical FPS combat and stealth, which has seen a suite of improvements, from improved looting, weapon feel and balance, realistic scopes, and smoother locomotion.
That being said, we have Squadron 42, part of the long-awaited Star Citizen universe, nearly 12 years in the making. This flight sim and first-person shooter hybrid promises an immersive experience with a new cast and a groundbreaking gameplay. This game is said to be one of the biggest projects in its own genre, expected later on for 2024. Squadron 42 will include star cast actors, bringing a cinematic quality to the game like nothing else in the list today.
Awareness and skill.
Fan of the Mass Effect series, rejoice. BioWare has announced that the next sequel, utilizing MetaHumans in Unreal Engine 5, will hit all consoles, although details have been sparse since its reveal. It is anticipated to release either late 2024 or the following year. Now, the new installment promises a grander scale while retaining the series' narrative pace. Mass Effect is poised to bring over one of the biggest open-world games in its own genre.
Is anyone receiving this? We've lost contact. Do not be reading all across space.
Unveiled at the PlayStation Showcase, number 8, we have EXILEDGE. EXILEDGE is a promising new project from a Chinese development team. Now a PlayStation 5 and 2 PCs exclusive, this game's a third-person shooter and hack and slasher, still in its kind of early to mid development stages, and has already captured attention with its unique approach and early trailers. Here's the thing, EXILEDGE is one of the first major projects to come out of China utilizing Unreal Engine 5, that is beside the upcoming game Black Myth Wukong. This game showcases the country's growing influence in the global gaming industry.
willingness to sacrifice everything.
Previously mentioned, Astropulse Reincarnation is a single-player science fiction and third-person shooter and a role-playing game. See, the story about this game revolves around a billion-year-old cosmic energy known as Astropulse, which has dramatically altered Earth's biological evolution, as in the case of its premise. You can expect this intriguing game early next year. It is being developed by a sub-studio of Blizzard Entertainment, known for its work on iconic franchises like Diablo and Overwatch.
One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future.
For fans of the Dune universe, Dune Awakening offers a MMO survival base building experience, reminiscent of Conan Exiles, kind of. Although we're still waiting on a precise release date for the game, developers recently released a new trailer for it, promising an expansive and immersive experience. Dune Awakening will allow players to explore the desert planet of Arrakis, including riding the giant sandworms, which is a first for the Dune video game series.
Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror.
On good days, the trees are glowing like a city at night.
Coming in at number 11, we have Otherskin. This game is a third-person shooter exclusively for PCs, scheduled for release in the final quarter of 2024, announced recently actually. This game, Otherskin, introduces a unique mechanic where players can absorb abilities from their enemies, drastically changing their gameplay experience each time you do so. Accompanied with good words and a new release window, developers just revealed a new trailer for the game too.
Darkness.
It's here, Alex. 5 seconds. Reassigning your suit powers for combat. Good luck.
That being said, Alien Rogue Incursion is a spiritual successor to Alien Isolation. This game is set to release during the holiday season of 2024, PC VR, PlayStation VR 2, and Quest 3. So, Rogue Incursion is a single-player action horror VR game, tasking players with exploring a overrun facility filled, obviously, with xenomorphs, utilizing Unreal Engine 5 for rapid replay. This game actually uses a very advanced AI to create unpredictable xenomorph behavior, ensuring no two encounters are ever the same.
An anthem of heroes.
On the other hand, we have Beautiful Light. This game is a PvP versus player versus environment first-person extraction shooter where 6 squads of 3 operators compete to secure and extract an artifact in a hostile environment. This game is developed by an independent studio and promises a dynamic and evolving world in a kind of a semi-horror experience. Not to mention, this game allows for dynamic alliances and betrayals as players can actually choose to cooperate or compete for the coveted artifact.
While you stand in the midst of nothingness, searching for light in the darkness, only grasping the truth in the final reckoning. We were caught in the Rubicon's flow. Behind the high ramparts, where it cannot see us, we recite our final words. Motherland, bless your children who are about to die. Beyond my sword and behind my shield, I smile, because against all odds, I will triumph.
Finally, we have Planetaries. This is a single-player and co-op science fiction open-world survival tower defense game, which players must craft, build, mine, trade, and explore to survive. If you're familiar with the mobile game on Dune, came out a couple months ago, you'll feel right at home with this one, because it looks the same, it works the same. Planetaries lands on PCs on August 15. Developers also came up with another trailer for it, so keep in mind. This game actually includes a realistic weather system that actually affects gameplay with storms and other hazards, presenting both challenges and opportunities for player.
Up you go. Sorry, kiddo. We still got a ways to go.